Going on, guys? Live here. Wait for people to start showing up. Joe Kaiser should be joining today. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Ready to party it up tomorrow. Tomorrow night, New Year's Eve, last day of 2019. Beginning of 2020 starting. Make it or break it for the Democrats, and they're probably going to break it. Yeah, I see a couple people are in here. Hope everyone's doing well. I don't know if you guys see it on there, but I'm going to go ahead and post it again just in case you guys want to join right here. We're going to do some Furry Potato Talk, some Auditing America, and of course, I have to rub it into all you Seattle Seahawks fans. Because the Niners did it. They pulled it off. And you know what? I do realize that they may have to play the Seahawks in 2 weeks again. But I have hope that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to pull off some Rocky shit and knock them out of the playoffs. That would be awesome. Can anybody hear me? Not sure if people can hear me. I'm not seeing any chat. Some people in here. Okay, cool. Good. Yeah, go Eagles, Joe. That's what I'm saying. Eagles need to beat the crap out of them. I doubt they will. Everyone keeps saying, no, bro, you're tripping. It's not going to happen. I'm like, you know what? They're from Philly. If Rocky can do it, they can do it, right? Okay, so there's a link for anybody that wants to join the show. A lot has happened since the last stream I've done. A lot has happened since the last Auditor Bits video I've done. The last Auditor Bits video, I, of course, failed to mention that Furry had left YouTube. Apparently, Furry made a going away video, and now it's gone. I never actually got to see it. I was so busy. I never got to see the going away video, but I did notice today there was a new video up. Go Patriots. You know they're going to lose to the Ravens, right? Ravens are going all the way this year. Ravens are just savage. Ravens are so savage right now. It's not even funny. Hello, Karina. Hey, Laura. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. So, are there any Seattle fans that I can rub it in their face a little bit? Oh, Joe's here. What's up, Joe?
What's up?
Not much. So you're not a Seahawks fan, are you?
I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Oh, okay. So hey, there we go. That works. So you really will be rooting for them. I kind of feel
yeah.
You guys got the Seahawks. That's a tough team to beat. They are a tough team to beat for sure. Hey, Karina. Just kidding. We'll see what happens. Yeah, well, if you're a Patriots fan, you are a Patriots fan. There's plenty of them. Shit. Of course, a lot of them are. So I'm not saying you are. So did you Joe? Were you able to see the Furry Potato's farewell video? I didn't get to see it. So
No.
You didn't either? Yeah, didn't either. I saw part of the video that.
I'm getting feedback here, Kenny. I'm hearing you twice.
Oh, okay. Is that better?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
All right, cool. All right. Yeah. So yeah, did you see part of the video that Furry released today? Can you hear me?
There's like something funny's going on here. You know what? I had trouble getting in here. There might be something up. I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, you're coming.
I'm hearing you a couple times.
Yeah, there's a lot of feedback on your side. Okay, well, while Keith figures that out, did any of you guys see the Furry farewell video? That seated care to come on and talk about it with us. I didn't get to see it, and I'd like to find out what happened with it. I was hoping to see it, but apparently, Furry's gone and shit. Well, took it off. Then, of course, there's AA, his video where supposedly he makes Joe Biden, Will makes Joe Biden his bitch, apparently, which he didn't. Just, he talked about the whole creepy Uncle Joe thing, which is, old news. What's up, Shardy? How's it going? So, yeah, so all that. And then, of course, we all know Eric Brandt got arrested. And from what I heard, Eric Brandt's channel got taken down, too. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, it was taken down before that, though, wasn't it?
I'm not even sure. Like, this is like the first time I'm hearing about that it was taken down.
Yeah, I think it was taken down before he got. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I have trouble keeping up with this stuff sometimes.
I agree. That's why I'm glad people email me and let me know stuff's going on. Which is, I was going to get around to the Furry video, maybe not tomorrow, but the next day. And I'm like, well, Furry will be gone long enough. And next thing you know, it's like, oh, the video's gone in. Furry's back to harassing religious groups. Like, oh, well, okay. Oh well.
So what? So what's the deal with Furry leaving? She has to leave YouTube. So
she doesn't have to leave YouTube. Furry's choosing to leave YouTube because Furry doesn't want to get I guess community guideline strikes where her channel would get removed. So she's trying to prevent that, and she doesn't want to conform. Is the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think she wants to go back, I guess, the way it was.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean,
maybe some people. What do you think? You think YouTube's changed for the better or the worse in your opinion?
Well, here's the thing with YouTube. It's there to make money, right? It's a business. That's their ultimate goal. Okay. So when they first started out, they had a lot less users. When advertisers would put money into advertising on YouTube, they could see more of a return from what they did. Now the population with YouTube, there's got to be so many videos, drama behind what advertisers were advertising on, like the videos, remember a lot of advertisers have pulled out of YouTube. So, it's all about the money. If they don't see that they are going to make the money and sustain, then they're going to make changes. Absolutely. 100%. It was their time to make some changes. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
It's probably not better for a lot of creators, and then maybe other creators it is better for, you know. I mean, there's got to be a positive side to it somewhere. Maybe for the small people, YouTube's not as easy anymore just to start off and get paid and you know do your thing if that's what you're trying to do. When I first came to YouTube, you signed up, you got an AdSense, and you just started doing it right away, and it was easy. And I made money. I not you know wasn't worried about views and clicks. It just came. It just happened. Now things are totally different. Yeah. I mean, my channel, I'm lucky if I get $100 a month, maybe. You know, it used to be $100 a week.
There we go.
So it's changed a lot, and yeah, now you have to worry about well, you know, you always had to worry before, but they just weren't as stringent on the rules. The rules have always been there. It's not like it's like a new thing. Like there's nothing really new going on. It's just they're reinforcing the community. That's the guidelines behind it, you know.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I read some articles that basically said YouTube basically said this is nothing new, guys. This is just stuff we're simpler and we're doing more of an enforcement. So I mean, from what I understand, nothing's really changed. But people were, you know, just like with the whole apocalypse thing, people were just freaking out and worried, and you know, with good reason. I mean, when you make content that is controversial across any medium, you got to be careful. You know, not just YouTube.
Absolutely. And really, the only way to go about it, to circumnavigate it, would be you get your own server that you own, and do your own thing. Create, you know, have your own platform that's not controlled by any outside, you know, influence.
Which is true, but that could also cause some issues for you because you don't have the checks and balances of a organized company like YouTube or what other server you're on. So it could cost you more in the long run, but it could make you more money, net you more money too. So it's a gamble.
You know, I know it's nothing easy. I can tell you that. I mean, what Furry's doing is stuff that my company dove into years and years and years ago. And we were able to develop something. Now we moved to what do you call it? Disperse that company and partner with somebody else. But yeah, it's not easy. None of that's easy. You know, it's YouTube. When you're on the YouTube platform, they're doing the marketing for you. Everything's done for you. And when you're on your own, it's not. It's, you know, you have to. Yeah, the ultimate goal is to be seen, and it's just not easy to put videos anywhere and be seen. Even on a platform that's just for videos and viewing, it's still not easy to be seen.
And honestly, I think Furry Potato counted on people just leaving and flocking to her site, which I think almost everybody knew that wasn't going to happen. I think even for that to be off, she's gonna have to do a lot of advertising through YouTube for a year just to get, in my 6 months to a year, just to get her site going. You know what I mean? Like,
and you know what? Good luck doing that. Good luck, because that's against YouTube's terms of service, is to advertise on other platform. So
she's really got to, or she's got to fork out the money to advertise on other.
Am I the only one here now? Looks like it. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what she's gonna do. I think she has an understanding of something different that was going to happen or is going to happen, or I mean, I don't know. It's not easy. I know someone in her position. How many subscribers she have? 60-some thousand, maybe, or more? I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean, to her,
it,
it's like, you know, it's the world, but it's nothing. It's a spit in the bucket, really.
yeah, it's going to take some doing. I do think that it's possible she's going to need to fork out her own money, and unfortunately, it's going to be her subscribers' money because from my understanding, it doesn't seem like Furry has a job. I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem like Furry has a job. So it's basically going to be her supporters, and whatever YouTube money she gets to get that thing going and started. And it's possible. It's going to take time. She couldn't. She was not able to do what she wants to. Just I'm going to leave YouTube. That's it. That's done. Everyone's going to follow me. No, I don't know why she thought that was going to happen like that.
Yeah, that's what it kind of seemed like there. It's
Yeah. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Everyone. I mean, she has a rabid following. Don't get me wrong, but a rabid following that likes free content. Now,
yeah,
how much of a rabid that wants to pay for content?
exactly. I mean, it's look, it is she that captivating that people are going to want to can't miss furry potato videos? That's
Yeah,
the question here. You know,
it is. And we might be wrong. I mean, it could very well
look,
pan out. It could.
all
Or
power to her. I mean, go for it. Try it. You know, it takes failure to create success. Absolutely,
exactly.
absolutely, 100%. So she's at the point where whatever happens, if she fails, it's a good thing. If she doesn't, it's a good thing. You know, hey, sometimes you just got to do it. I mean, I
Yeah, definitely.
you know what, people do bigger things and much more adversity, so all we can do is see.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like
me,
no. Joe, are you seeing? Sorry to cut you off, but are you seeing anything in the chat? Because I'm not seeing anything move. I keep getting booted, so I'm just
yeah,
curious if.
yeah, it's going.
Oh yeah, I'm
It's
not seeing anything. Okay, here we go. Now it's starting a little bit. A fool and his money are soon departed. Yes, Faith, that is very true. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it's just the whole furry thing is interesting. It's gonna be fun to watch that play out. It's gonna be fun to see. Like I said, I don't see furry actually for up to 6 months to a year, if that early. Might take 2 years. You never know. Because how long did it take Furry to build the base that Furry has? How long has Furry been doing this?
well, uh, I don't know. I guess I've known about her. Man, it's probably been over. I know it's been over a year. It's a couple of years, maybe.
Okay, well, it's got a pretty good following, and they're freaking loyal as hell. So
Yeah,
you say
yeah.
you say furry farted. They'll say no, furry didn't. Furry farts roses and lavender. How dare you? Just like,
Yeah,
geez,
yeah,
calm down.
yeah.
It's a perfectly natural human function. It's okay, furry fart.
Right.
Right. All right. So moving on. I don't. You probably haven't been, maybe have, watching any of Auditing America's recent videos, or I guess they're not really recent. A lot of people have been saying they're just like old videos. Because I do know he likes to content and then release them throughout. Right.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Yeah,
But
I haven't personally seen any. No, I mean nothing in full. Let's put it that way. I've seen
okay.
highlights.
Yeah. So of the highlights you've seen.
Oh, look like we Kenny dropped that again. There's definitely an issue here tonight with the StreamYards. You know what? I see that Google Hangouts is still in effect until June of 2020. That they prolonged that
Did they?
that shutdown. Yeah,
I don't know who this is. I don't know what is going on.
which I love Google Hangouts. I mean, it's by Google, and when you're on a Google platform, it just works so good.
Yeah. Okay. Checking it out. You don't have issues with StreamYard. Just for some reason today it's being stupid. Anyway, so of the clips that you've seen of Oddly American, does it seem like he's, I don't know, more aggressive and Will's more subdued? Does it seem like that to you, or what have you, of the clips you've seen, what have you thought of how he's been doing his Odyssey?
I don't see much of anything different, but I definitely see a little change there in Will. Did you see Christmas when Will confronted Gina Raimondo to wish her a Merry Christmas?
Yeah, I did.
So that's like not really, that's not something Anselmo would do, right? It's
Oh, no, did you see? You see, Anselmo was he immediately brought it back to him. He first it was, what about the children, Gina? Gina, the children. Gina, the children. All of a sudden, what about auditing America, Gina? What about auditing America? First Amendment is like, gee, what the fuck, dude? Like,
yeah,
yeah.
But, you know what? They got him good. They're like, well, she's gonna read to the children. So I mean, what was he gonna say then? You know?
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I'll let you read. Like, I'll let you read. Okay.
Right. And then he also said they're saying, don't shoot the children. He's like, I'll blur out the children. Did he blur out one children in that video? No, he didn't blur out one child.
Yeah, I don't think he really cared.
He said he was going to, but he didn't. Of course, he always says he's going to do stuff, but he doesn't. So, you know.
I don't think he really. Yeah, I don't think he really cared, to be honest with you.
Tommy Lyles wants to know what the cat's name is.
This is Sly. He's a red tip Siamese, yeah, with baby blue eyes.
Nice. I had a Siamese growing up. Siamese, it's like Siamese Himalayan mix. She was real sweet.
Good cat.
So what's new with you, Joe?
Yeah, nothing fun.
Oh.
Nothing fun. You know, I've been trying so hard to create, like, get in there and create some YouTube content, or I just have not been able to do it. I've been.
Are you like working on? Have finished them or?
Well, yeah, I've been pretty damn busy. I've been working on a couple web pages, and plus, I mean, I do e-commerce for a living, so you know, I'm a webmaster on a few web pages, and plus, you know, we sell on a few different platforms, and this year business was very good. It kept us busy. For me personally, it wasn't as good as last year, but it was definitely a busy time. And it just is what it is. Work, you know, work's work. Sometimes I look at some of these other you know, YouTubers, and I'm like, where do they find the time to put up so many videos? And it's not even just putting the videos up. It's like the content behind it. It takes time to actually create their content. They're going out and, you know, doing it, and they got to edit and all this. I'm like, I can't do it. I've tried like the daily video thing. I've done daily vlogging, and I mean, I killed myself.
Yeah,
myself.
It's tough.
Yeah, man.
It's tough. I'm actually thinking about going down to like 3 or 4 days a week, because it's just like, or maybe even 5 days a week. Maybe take the weekend off or something. Because it's freaking tough to do something every single day.
You know what? I just go on my pace. I just do what I do. I constantly. I mean, I don't even upload anything, and I get subscribers every day. I get comments every day, and you know, I get people asking me all day, every day, when's the next video? When's the next video? Or emailing me, giving me ideas like, you know, are you going to make a video? Are you going to make a video about this? And like, I get it. I want to. I love it. I love creating content, creating videos, but
yeah,
man, life gets in the way. You know what I mean?
No, agreed. Moonbeam, Joe Kaiser's a good channel to. So when Joe does put out content, it is quality content. So, A balance to Moonbeam. There's just quite a few people. You should check out Desert Sentinel is dead too. Always, if you really like the auditing community, he definitely keeps you in the loop on, you know, any kind of legal things that are going on. There's a lot of good people that a lot of good people that seem to frequent the same rooms as well. Like some people that are on here will be on Joe's channel or AB's channel or Desert Sentinel's channel or vice versa. You just gotta look around. I mean, we it's a small community, but we are pretty active. So, you know.
Yeah. Shoot, you want to stay involved? Get on Discord. Discord will keep you in the loop. There's always videos posted, and You want to know anybody's like legal situations and court dates, and it's all on there.
Oh yeah, a lot of good stuff. And of course, you can subscribe to me if you haven't already, Moomin. That would be awesome. I'm almost at 500. It's like I'm stuck. It took me forever to get past 475. So I kept going up, then down, up, down. I'm like, geez, what the hell is going on?
Listen, Kenny, it's all right. I know for a fact I've lost way more subscribers than I've gained.
Yeah.
I know it.
It'd be nice to just get over that 500 barrier. I think I'm like 8 away right now, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's tough.
It is.
Like I said, even when you have a platform, look at this shirt now. Even when you have a platform that's for videos, and it's tough to still get seen and get a following. Yeah,
it is. But yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'm very thankful for the following that I do have, and I'm just really happy that you've been able to help me. You've subscribers just by promoting some of the stuff I do. Hey, Balance has done it. Desert Sentinel has done it. Just a few people that, and I just really want to pay it forward to people that are also trying to branch out and do some videos too, because we definitely need more people that are all about the truth around here and not.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are on the other side or even way too in between. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I tell you what, as a content creator, I think like the best thing you could do is make sure you engage, definitely, and network. Talk to other content creators and get involved with them as well. And things come together.
Oh, this is Rob. This is going to be the comment of the stream right here. I'm getting an odd KKK white nationalist vibe from this stream for me later on. That is funny. Yes, Cage, that's right. You are an idiot. Wow.
I don't even know what to say about that. That's weird.
Hey, really? Okay, if you say so. I'm assuming he must be an auditor. Maybe he's a furry fan. That's pretty passionate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Right? Oh, and some of my favorite comments was like, man, you only have 400 subscribers. Like, I do. And then they make assumptions like, oh, I think it was someone the other day said, what, did you have 300 last month, 2 months ago? I'm like, actually, no, I had like 50 because I had just started my channel. If you bothered to look at my start date, you would have seen that. But hey, whatever.
I mean, look, everybody starts somewhere. You look at any of these channels that have, some subscribers, they all started somewhere. They didn't all of a sudden go from 0 to 1,000. You know what I mean? It does happen, but no.
Yeah.
No, it's not typically how it works. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I've worked for every single one of my subscribers, and I'm happy. So, hey, I've got some pretty freaking awesome ones. Taze is a good. Taze is great. Taze has some pretty great comments, and I don't know how did you find my channel? I wasn't curious about that.
I think through like Not a Safe Space, maybe.
Oh, that's probably what it was. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's how it was.
Right on. Good stuff. Yeah, man, I want to get her on. She's been really busy with her dogs and all that. I definitely want to do some more stuff with her because she's great to shoot stuff off of.
Yeah,
really yeah. Oh, there's another one, New Moonbeam. This is Not a Safe Space. She's fantastic. Another great YouTube channel to check out. It's just they're really good ones. You just really have to search, And sometimes you can find them through the suggested videos, but not always.
Yes.
When I'm looking for auditors, I really have to they're trying to look for ones that aren't all big. So I'm like, I put in first minute. I usually go to the bottom of the list, because usually the top ones are the well-known ones.
Right.
But yeah, so that's what Eric Brandt got arrested. What else has been going on lately that I haven't really touched? I actually ended up getting confirmation that the video, I'm not the video that uh, the Doug No Thanks the shooting that I said it could be. I actually got confirmation that that is the video. He was not held up in a dispensary like he says in his
It
GoFundMe.
was the strip club.
It was a strip club, and it's in his and the evidence is in his own video feeds. He talks about it.
I could have sworn one day I looked up that place and I saw the outside of it, right?
Uh-huh.
And I said, man, I seen that place. I swear that Doug was there one day talking about it. I swear he was. Maybe not, but I know I've seen that place somewhere. And I'm not from California.
Right. Yeah, so it was definitely so he's lying in his little GoFundMe page out of dispensary.
Yeah, it definitely sounds one way, but you know what? That GoFundMe is kind of funny. It's like it's like he's adding like, well, I've had such a rough life, is it? And then this happened to me, or like I don't know, man. Like I get it. We all have problems. We all, you know what I mean? One way or another. If you want help, closed mouths don't get fed, but don't be deceptive about it or not even close to, you know what I mean? Just keep things straight. That's way more respectable.
Not only that, I mean, there's a lot of help you can get for free for PTSD. I mean, he doesn't need 70,000. I mean, what does he need $70,000 for? That's a bit excessive.
That's what I was thinking. Like, where has he started at? Like, why does he think 70 grand is going to do something magically different than, you know?
Yeah. Like, as soon as he said that, and then he said that, and then there was the video, because something, a shooting in LA, I'm thinking, okay, well, I might be able to find it. But then all the details are just so.
Yeah, that was a tough one there. I lost you. You know how many shootings are in LA, you know, when you think about it. But tell you what, Kenny hit that one right on the money. When you look at the details that Doug has given compared to the details from that shooting,
yeah,
they're definitely awfully close.
Yeah, so, but no, it is. I mean, he said it. So, I mean, I'm going to actually post a video about that tomorrow. It's going to be the biggest misinformation video I've done so far. It's going to be on Doug. That's what we're actually doing some research on it today. And so make sure you guys check that out.
I mean, honestly, I'd like to know what Doug has to say about that, to be honest with you. Like, what?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'd like to know what Doug has to say about that. Like,
I agree. I would like to. I think he's one auditor that would talk. But again, like all these other auditors, why would they talk to me? Like, because I'm somebody that you're claiming to fight for. It has nothing to do with subscribers. It's you claim to fight for everyone. So are you only fighting for the people with 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1 million subs? I mean, is it about the clicks and the views for you, or is it about
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see. But if anybody can get this to Doug, let him know that I would like to interview him about this. I found some stuff out, and I would like to get it right from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
If you would like to sit down and have a talk, it doesn't have to be live. We can do it pre-recorded. If you want to do it live, we can do it live. It's no big deal to me. I got nothing to hide. Do you? Let me know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be a good idea. I mean, Doug obviously has problems going on. I don't think we can debate that, you know.
No, I agree. Yeah.
But there are, I guess now there are some details here that let's keep things straight. What's the deal here for real?
And,
I mean, maybe there was a dispensary set up there somewhere at one point. I don't know. It'd just be nice to hear it from him. It'd be nice to let's keep things straight. I don't think he should have any reason to be opposed to that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, I would be pretty be good to get that. I mean, he's already done an interview with. I saw the interview he did with Data. That was interesting.
Oh yeah.
He's been on Safe's channel quite a bit, so I mean, he's definitely not opposed to going on smaller channels, which is great. But I don't know. It seems like people, at least most people, not most, I should say, a lot of people in the audience, well, most people I've met in the audience community are really opposed to going talking to anybody that has a differing opinion. Go all day on those that are agreeing with them. But one time you say, no, maybe you're doing this wrong, it's like, no, I'm not going to talk to you. Shouldn't that be the people you more focus on? Because if you could change their mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And I get that feeling a lot, without a doubt. You know, that same person, even if they are willing to talk, that same person would be more likely to try to control the narrative and control the talk. You know, I've already gotten it. I've already talked to some auditors out there where it's been like, dude, I'm not making any video with you because this is senseless now at this point. Like, you know, I'm a fair guy. Like I just try to be reasonable, realistic. You know, I don't try to attack anybody. I like to get all angles, you know. I like to put myself in your position and, you know, try to get an idea of what's going on. And when somebody's just not willing to do that, they're being, you know, and there's some sort of deception and all.
Yeah, very invasive.
I'm not falling for it. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't want to talk to me, hey, talk to you or a bouncer or somebody. I mean, it ain't gotta be me. Just let's get some truth out there. You know what I mean? There's gotta be something. I mean, and the whole RB Texas news fiasco. I was really upset about. I'm like, dude, you're gonna do this somehow. The day of, I'm not gonna do it. It's like, really? And
wow.
I have a really sneaking suspicion that Patrick had something to do with that. I don't know. I just think he had something to do with it. If he said, you know, he's going to attack you. Like, no, I wasn't going to. We had a good conversation the night before. I was like, dude, I told him, this is what I'm going to ask you. I said, hey, if you want to know what watch my channel are going to ask you, look on the video. I'm not going to pull anything out that's not there, and I'll let you know what I'm going to ask. I was real upfront with him. I was like, look, this is what's going to be told. If you don't want to talk about your past so much, we don't have to. We can keep it focused on your auditing. I told him that. And somehow he still decided he didn't want to do it. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I tried to make it as easy and not combative as possible. I really went out of my way to do that. And he still backed out. I was like, wow, okay, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could see in a way, like, if I was in that position, I might be worried about being attacked or whatever. But then again, you know, I would also want a voice. Like, you know, yeah. I mean, if what he's saying is what it is, you know, like, why don't you want a voice in this? What's, you know, what's stopping you? I don't know. Man, so some of this crap that just comes up with these auditors and all, it's just mind-blowing sometimes.
I agree.
I mean, is it... sometimes, yeah, it does feel like people are getting attacked, you know. Maybe not unjustly, but, you know, there is an attack. And once you're being attacked, you know, it's natural. You just want to shut down, right?
No, true. I totally get it. And which is why, like, anytime if any auditor really does decide to, which a few will, I'm sure. I already have one. We just getting his time's not ready, then I'm not ready. It's just it's a scheduling nightmare from hell. But still looking to get that done. There's been a few that said they would, but then a lot of them just back out. Like, oh, what's his name? Extra Good Citizen. He was all gung ho. Oh, we're gonna go. He's like, I'm sure he thought, I'm gonna call this little fucker out and blah blah blah. Come to find out, I'm like, hey, so we're gonna do an interview? No response. It's like, dude, really? Like, come on now. Like, you're so gung ho, like you're gonna fucking call me out and all this shit. Like, dude, like whatever. So if he's watching, hey, I'm still down to do it if you are. Any obviously. Joseph afraid. Joe's not afraid.
Yeah,
Joe, see, it's not just
yeah,
because. And Joe doesn't always agree with everything I say.
no,
Joe let me know when he
no.
thinks something's wrong, or if I'm saying something wrong. Joe, he's like, you need to, maybe check this out. Call me on a live stream. I mean, and I can get criticism. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
It's,
not everybody can do that. And you know what? I don't do it like as an enemy. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I truly like if I'm going to tell somebody, hey, like that sucks, or like, or
right,
whatever it is that I'm criticizing it, I'm saying it for a reason. Like,
yeah,
just look into it. Okay, and I'm always willing to help. If I'm, if there's
yeah,
something I'm going to criticize about that I might know better, or I could do it better.
yeah,
Well, goddamn, I'm there to help you too. You know what I mean? I'm not just like, there's a lot of people out there that criticize, and it's like, all right, well, let me look at your YouTube channel.
yeah, right.
How are your videos looking? It's like, let me go listen to your opinion. You don't even have a video up, or
Yeah,
you don't even have something in your thumbnail. Like, I don't even know,
yeah. So also, guys, make sure you do sub to Joe, because somehow we were gonna do a live together last week or the week before, but we ended up not doing it, scheduling reasons, whatever. But we're definitely going to do something. And Joe had a subject that he really wanted to get out there to maybe people who are thinking about getting subscribers, but getting a YouTube channel. Talk about that, and we can, and then just introduction so people will know what exactly we're going to be talking about when we go live on yours.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell you what, I really can't wait. I miss being interactive. I have a lot of people looking at me to put out content and talk to them, and I know at the very least they're like, well, why don't you go live? Like, all right, let me make this happen here. Subway, I went through a case here. I just got finished court last week. I didn't talk about it. I had footage. I had my camera on me. I FOIA'd the body cam footage. I have that, and it's such an effed up situation. Anyone else would have exploited it, for their YouTube but I could talk about that. I'd like to talk about it because what a screwed up situation. Like when you get involved with municipal court and it's not a misdemeanor and it's not a felony, man, forget about it. Forget about it. You're owned. When you think you own the world, you better turn around and look, because the world owns you.
Right.
And I tell you what, I had to go to court 3 times. I pled not guilty, and they weren't cutting any deals, and they said, well, we'll go to trial. So I had to go to court 3 times to even get the trial going. And after the first time, I realized it doesn't matter what evidence I have, what I say, I'm not going to win this. I have no chance at all. That this is a little corrupt system they got going on, and I'm going to pay. But you know what? All in all, right before we went to trial, she offered, she goes, $50 fine, $33 court cost, so we could end this. And I'm like, man, I can't plead guilty to something that I'm not guilty to and I didn't do. So
Right.
I knew for a fact it was going to cost me a ton of money, and I didn't have to, which is that smart or what? I just couldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm the dumb one. Maybe maybe you should just comply, and
Yeah.
who knows? I have a story to make out of it. I'll tell it.
That'd be cool.
I should make a nice little video out of it.
So what do you think for the last 15, 20, if we can take some phone calls if anyone wants to call in. Does that sound good, Joe, to you?
Sure, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put the number up here. If anybody wants to call in, this is Google Voice. Anybody wants to do that, we'll hear before we go. I think maybe hopefully the next time we'll be on Joe's channel. If not, Joe's always welcome to come here.
Yeah, we'll make this happen one way or another.
We will.
We'll do this.
Because you had a really good subject you want to talk about. I think people need to know that.
I tell you what, I have a few things that, I could probably stay busy if I started doing some live streams. I'm sure I have quite a few things that would be good to talk about. Let's see. Who's in the chat? The chat's so small on my screen, I can't see it unless I go right up to it. Joe wants to explain a few things to me that I appreciated. Oh, that's good, Maggie. I'm sorry, I didn't even see it come in. I like Kenny's voice. Kenny does have a good voice, by the way. It definitely it's made for talking. What else is good? Subject I've been talking. We were talking about today in Discord was collecting bail money for somebody who doesn't have a bond set yet. Specifically, Eric Brandt gets arrested on a no bond warrant. Right, means he has to go before a judge to get a bond.
Right.
So what do you think about that? The person doesn't have a bond yet, but you're anticipating there's going to be some sort of bond, whether it's a lot or a little. Should somebody be collecting money for that? Or should they wait? Wait and see.
So they're waiting for a bond and it doesn't come, is what you're saying?
Well, so we're talking about Eric here. He's locked up. He's got no bond right now, and he's got to go before a judge, a bond hearing to get a bond established. Okay. So should people be collecting on that bond that he hasn't gotten yet, or should they wait to see what the bond is and the details behind it?
Oh, they should definitely wait. I mean, why? I mean, that's like what everyone, Mr. Abrams for, collecting on a bond that they didn't. Hot Tail Trigger was collecting money for a bond that didn't even exist. It turned out it didn't exist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, in all fairness, she was saying there's gonna be one. She was given a specific number. You know what I mean? The situation with Eric, what's the not now, maybe later. He was the one that was, looking for money, and there's people riding him for it. They're like riding him pretty hard about it. What's funny about him is, and I brought it up today in Discord, is the fact that I was watching Chris Powers' live stream in Rockwall, Texas, when they got arrested for the sidewalk chalk. And not now, maybe later, was sitting right across from Chris, talking to his live stream, and he was going, "No, I'm not going to collect money for somebody. I don't know what the bond is. I don't have a number. I don't. No." And he was so adamant about it. But 3 weeks later, now that Eric's arrested, same situation. There's no bond yet. They don't know how much. They don't know any details. And he was like, send it in. I'm going to need about $5,000. We're thinking probably about $50,000 bond, so I'll need $5,000, and if I don't use it, I'll just send it back. I did it for defend. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Again, they shouldn't be collecting anything before. I mean, no, I agree with them. They shouldn't. Nobody should ask for money before they know what something's for. But at the same time, you gotta look at it as if people donate, they're donating because they like the person, and a lot of people who donate don't care what the money's being spent on, which I can respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, if that's what it is, but when you're asking for a specific thing, the specific thing should already be stated. There should be, in my opinion, there should be receipts that show that that's what's being paid for. If it's a general donation, fine. You don't have to show receipts. I mean, Come on. I mean, who expects you to show a receipt for the Mountain Dew you go and buy, or the
Yeah.
or Doritos or Grandma's cookies or whatever it is you go out and buy? No,
Yeah. Yeah.
for that. But if it's for, like a bail, or let's say you're saying I need this to pay my cell phone bill, or I need this to help pay rent. Okay, that's something that can easily be verified.
Yeah.
And typically asking for money, I think, just as a good natured person in general, you should be like, look, what I want. And that's so people will build trust in you. At least for me, it would help me build trust in some people.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? At the very least, I don't know why he would want to put himself in that position and wrap himself up like that. There's no need for it. This is, look, being realistic here. This is Eric Brandt. If he needs $5,000, it's going to happen. Give YouTube an hour. It's going to happen. I don't, I mean, that's just the realistic. And the way I look at it, like, who the heck is this guy? Where's he? Like, what's he, the Mr. Travel all the United States and collect people's bond now? I might be harsh, but I mean, I don't know. It just seems a little weird.
Yeah. Beagles is here. Hey, Beagles, how's it going?
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I really do. I really do.
I try to too. A lot of people think sometimes I'm a little too not friendly, but I'm a little too easy on auditors, whatever. I just try to keep it friendly. I mean, if an auditor if I think I was not friendly to Josh at all. I know that, and he was full of shit, and so I don't like him full of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Doug, so again, I'm not. But the more I'm learning about Doug, the less I'm liking about Doug. I will tell you that much right now. Furry, just the audits are just fucker. No, that's bullshit.
Yeah, well, I'm not into her style. The genre right now of like what she's doing to draw the entertainment and the crowd, it's not I don't like it. Personally, I just don't like it. I don't like, the post office. There's a lot that I don't like with the auditors. Then I'll just make that clear. But yeah.
So
Doug, I can't say I don't dislike him. Like, even though it seems like there's people put a lot of reason out there, and there's a question of deception. I still have compassion for him because there's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's something going on there. The guy's got problems. There's no doubt. And he even says it. He does have issues. I just like to see him get better somehow.
I agree, but the reason where my compassion drops off is when he's asking for 70,000 for PTSD. He in the thing he said, when a soda can opens, it triggers my PTSD. Okay, what about when you're surrounded by men with guns?
I agree.
Audit, like, what the hell is that? Dude, that's hypocrisy. That's stupid. A soda can, but men with guns is okay to you? No. You need if he, then you should say, guys, my PTSD is so bad, I'm no longer going to do audits, but I want to stay out there. I want to be a voice for PTSD. Start doing videos on that. Work on PTSD type stuff. Get out of auditing. Get out of the situation that's making your PTSD worse. There's no way in hell auditing is helping its PTSD. There's a reason PTSD is worse. It's because he's dealing with costs on almost a daily basis.
You know what? I can't say I've ever had PTSD. I can't say I've ever had it. So I'm not, in my rational thinking, I would think, well, if you have it, why would you put yourself in situations? Don't you know better than not to put yourself in situations that would flare it or have issues? But maybe that's part of it. You don't. I mean, I don't know. Or maybe you want to so bad that you keep doing it. You think there's going to be a change, or I don't know. I don't know what to make of that, honestly.
No, yeah.
I just don't know. But to me, that does make sense. Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, why? Like, if that's the case, then then why are you doing this? Are you testing to see? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't get that part. Yeah.
Oh, agree. It's ridiculous. I mean, if he would, I don't think I'd have a problem if he said he had PTSD and he had an issue if he wasn't asking for $70,000 for his PTSD in a GoFundMe. If you're not helping yourself to get your PTSD better, you shouldn't be asking anyone for money at all. Period. Point blank. That's just no. You shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
If he drops the thing and just says, "Yeah, I have PTSD," but as you can see, he could be. Think of it this: if the auditing doesn't bother him and his PTSD is as bad as he says it is, I'm not denying and saying that it's not. First of all, it could be really bad, but the fact that he's able to confront police officers, do this stressful type work every day it's got to be can be a lot of hope for people that are having similar issues with PTSD. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely understand that. I get it. I get it. You know, I was reading a comment down here about my two beagles. I saw the way that Doug had treated you, my two beagles.
Yeah. So sorry about that. I got booted again.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, he could be a strong example for the PTSD community. I know people that have PTSD. It fucks with you. There's this one guy I know. He sleeps 17 hours a day because he has such bad PTSD. His depression. I mean, it is really bad. So
I've seen it. I saw my uncle. He's the most decorated soldier ever to come out of the state of Maine, and he paid for that big time. I mean, I'm not gonna say I have PTSD from his PTSD, but I have flashbacks of when I was a kid of him going crazy, like the things that he would do, and when I would spend the night over his house, and he really didn't want to be that way. He was such a nice guy, like he was a great guy, but he had drug and alcohol problems from it, and I just saw what he went through. It was like horrible.
Agreed. I'm sure just like anyone here can attest that knows anybody that suffers from PTSD, it is something real. I think that's why I'm taking this because I'm a veteran and so many people I know deal with it on a daily basis. And I know there's help out there that isn't going to cost $70,000. There's help you can get for free. There's things you can do that are going to help the situation. To me, it seems like, just me personally, it seems like he's trying to take advantage of a community that wants to help him out, and that's not right.
Yeah, it does seem like that. It does seem like there's an exploitation of the situation. Yeah.
So I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe he's not.
I don't think he can deny that. I don't think he can deny that. It looks like that at the very least.
And maybe it might not be his intention.
No.
It definitely looks like it. You know what I mean? I go as far to say I think he's doing this for this and that. Because I don't know him. I'm not privy to any of his daily thoughts, or I wouldn't even consider. I'm not even a associate of his. I don't talk to him. I've never said one word with him. So I mean, I honestly can't.
I've had very limited talks with him. I just a little bit here and there.
He definitely.
You know what? I sort of feel bad in a way that we're talking. I would like to have him here and talk to him, and I don't like to talk about people behind their back. Right. That's not my intent, but it's definitely things are on my mind. Yeah. Not just my mind either. I know it's other people.
It's a lot of people's minds.
Yeah.
It's just like and here's the thing, like. I don't know if you could really say it's talking behind someone's back because he's putting himself out there. Just like me and you, we are putting ourselves out here right now.
Yeah.
So anybody that says anything about us, it's not behind our backs. We put ourselves out there.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, it would be different if he was like a civilian that was just kind of like, let's say if he was, let's pick on Taze. If it was Taze for a minute and someone said, I heard that Taze auditor, hell. I heard he does this and that with this and that, and who knows whose horse. You know what I mean? Or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that could be bad, definitely. But
yeah.
that'll be talking about someone's back. But the fact that me, you, him, we put ourselves out there, just like when the whole situation was going with uh, Bill Datto, and when the whole situation with him, Bristol Turtle Chicken, it's like being attacked. And I can see how it could feel like you're being attacked, but at the same time, you're putting yourself out there. You fired the first shots. I mean, you have to expect it. Unfortunately,
I said that to him from the gate. Like, you don't expect this now. Like,
right. It's like you play dirt. I mean, they played dirtier, but I mean, if you watch, of course they were gonna get you better. I mean,
yeah,
of course there was no question about that.
yeah. You got to watch where you tread. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
What's going on, Desert?
I mean, if you're not willing to accept that or take it, you better watch where you tread then. And if you're not scared and it doesn't bother you and you're fine with it, then go for it, And some people are like that. They're, that they could care less and bring it on. What do you got? What do you got to say?
Yeah, definitely. Some people are just really like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we gave it a little bit of time. No one's really calling in. That's fine. But I'm gonna call it off for the day. We've got about an hour or so. Thanks for coming on, Joe.
Yeah. Thank you.
Definitely looking forward to your next video whenever it comes out, and definitely look forward to some of your lives. I'm sure you can get a lot of good people to come on and talk about stuff with you. No one wants to come on and talk with me unless it's you. Hey, Balance likes to talk to me though. He's cool. So there's a few people that do. Or I don't know why. I'm a nice guy. I don't get it. I'm a real nice guy.
It'd probably be interesting. I haven't done live streams in a while, but I could usually conjure up once people know that I'm actually like going live and I'm consistent, I get a good little amount of people in there, and it gets to be a good time. That's why I'm excited to get back and do it again. And you know what? I always liked having another person with me anyway. It's something to go back and forth off of. It makes things easier. I'm not the best person in the world to sit there by myself trying to stay talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me neither.
So
keep it open and let people come on, and it's fun to bounce things off people, and
yeah.
Especially differing opinions. I love it when there's someone who doesn't exactly agree with you, because then it just makes the conversation that much more fun.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, well, guys, thanks for joining. I'm going to have a video tomorrow. It'll be on Doug. So check it out. Some point this week, maybe next week, sometime this year, me and Joe Carter will get together and have some lives going on his channel. And, of course, I'm sure he will be back here. And anyone else, the next time we go on, I'll try and put a little bit more time so anybody that would like to join will be able to join. And same time, this seems to be a good time to do lives. Most people on the East Coast are out of work and all that, so. And I don't really have a huge international following, so I don't got to worry about that quite yet. All right, thank you, Beagles. It's been a lot of fun talking to you guys. Joe, thanks.
Yeah, it's nice seeing you guys. Thank you for having me on.
All right, guys. Catch you later. Peace.